So it's Super Bowl Sunday, and while millions of people are gathered around TVs, painting their faces, yelling at referees, and emotionally investing in whether a ball crosses a line, you're sitting there feeling absolutely nothing. Maybe you're scrolling through your phone, reading a book, or genuinely confused about why your entire social media feed has transformed into a sports commentary section. And here's the thing that might surprise you. Your brain isn't broken. You're not missing some crucial human component. You're actually experiencing something psychologists call selective social bonding, and it reveals something fascinating about how your mind creates meaning. Let me explain what's happening here. When most people watch the Super Bowl, they're not just watching a game. Their brains are engaging in what researchers call basking in reflected glory, a phenomenon where we literally experience neurochemical rewards when a group we identify with succeeds, even if we had nothing to do with that success. It's the same mechanism that made our ancestors survive by forming tight tribal bonds. But here's where you're different. Your brain has simply chosen different tribes, different sources of identity and belonging. And that's not apathy, that's selectivity. Think about it this way. You probably do have things you care deeply about, things that light up your brain's reward centers and make you feel connected to something larger than yourself. Maybe it's a book series, a music scene, a professional community, or a cause you believe in. When someone else dismisses those things as trivial or boring, it probably feels strange to you, right? That's exactly what's happening here, just in reverse. The Super Bowl watchers are experiencing genuine emotional investment, real community connection, and authentic joy. But your particular neural pathways just didn't form around sports culture. There's actually research from social psychologist Henry Tajfel that shows how arbitrary group memberships can create powerful emotional responses. In his famous experiments, people developed strong loyalties to completely random groups assigned by coin flips. The point is, our brains are wired to bond, to belong, to feel part of something. But what that something is, that's remarkably flexible and individual. Your brain has allocated its limited emotional bandwidth elsewhere, and that's not a deficit, it's a choice, whether conscious or not. What's really interesting is how this plays out socially. You might feel pressure to perform interest, to fake enthusiasm, because American culture has created this assumption that certain events are universally meaningful. But they're not. They're collectively meaningful for those who've chosen to invest in them. And when you don't care, you're not being contrarian or deliberately different, you're just being honest about where your authentic engagement lives. Your brain is conserving its energy for the things that genuinely resonate with your sense of identity and purpose. So, the next time someone asks you, "Did you watch the game?" and you feel that tiny pang of social alienation, remember this: connection is universal, but the objects of our connection are beautifully, wonderfully diverse. Your brain is doing exactly what it's supposed to do, finding meaning in the places that matter to you, building community around the things that speak to who you actually are. And honestly, that's far more psychologically healthy than forcing yourself to care about something just because everyone else seems to. You're not missing out. You're just paying attention to different things, and that's perfectly, completely human.